Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. We've beaten the level, and now we've got blast processing. The music though. Oh, I remember this. They introduced the 3D elements. And I remember doing that a lot as well, and being like, that's not what it meant to do at all. Aha, here's the Ziggy Zaggy that we all know and love. Yeah, this is the thing that I mentioned before, where you click and stuff happens, and you go up and down, and ooh, stuff. Okay, that was a bit awkward, it just threw me straight into that. I'm okay with it. Ooh, we're going very slowly. Oh, 41% on the first try. See, I told you it was an easier level. I told you. It's got an easier difficulty scale, so like, it's easier. And you can really see it. 41% on the first goddamn attempt. Like, it is introducing this for the first time, so that makes sense to why it's kind of easier. To start off with, at least, it's like, okay, here's something new. Play around for a bit. Just easy concept, pretty much. When it's small and it's going fast, like, it doesn't really affect if it's small. If you think about it, it's like exactly the same, just small. But yeah, I shouldn't have died there, to be honest. That was a bad death. Okay, I'm pretty sure in the other area you can touch the wall. Ooh. Yeah, you can. I remember this now. And I remember hating that so much. Oh, you die? Okay, you need to tell me that I can die from touching that. Don't know how I didn't die from touching that though. Yeah, you need to like give me this information that I can die from touching that. Other floors I can touch. That one, no. Ooh, that was cheeky. Ooh, I want the coin. Screw you. I want that coin. Give me the coin. No. No. Well, I know I can't collect it, by the way. I'm not crazy. I know it can't be collected right now. I just wanted the satisfaction of like picking it up or touching it. Ooh, that was cheeky. Okay, I'm gonna say it's level, like, the last stage, after I finished it. Oh, no. Yeah, last stage, after I beat it, I was thinking, like, how many times did I say I'd beat this thing? Because I distinctly remember me saying 4 to 5. Ooh, that's awkward. Oh, come on. Oh, definitely come on. Yeah, I remember saying 4 to 5, and I beat it in 5 attempts. Ooh, you cheeky boy. Ooh, I don't like you. Ooh, I really don't like you. Ooh, okay. The end gets interesting. Okay, I dig this level, though. This level's good. I like it. Me likes. I'm gonna guess 3 episodes. Oh, I don't want to jump. I want to just keep jumping on that bit. It feels much smoother. But I need to, like, have the jump set at the right time. But, you know, let's do it the proper way, I guess. Oh, my God. But, yeah, like I said, didn't I mention the Ziggy Zag vehicle? With how, well, in its sections, if it's doubled, it controls, both of them will control exactly the same. There's no difference in either one. Which is, like, nice. And you can also, like, touch the floor. Which is why in the other section it's like, ooh, that made it a bit more difficult. Everything is now death. But yeah, this level I don't think is going to be too bad. The end is a little cheeky. Like, okay, you can see it, now you can't, good luck. It's like, I don't wanna. Me no want to. Okay, isn't it after this, eventually it's like, okay, have 2. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, you die touching these, I remember. You die. Oof, that was too close. Okay. Don't go for the coin. Don't get greedy. I saw it coming. 70% on the 4th attempt. Technically 5th. But that's giving me confidence in my ability at the game. Like, I'm doing this. Oh, for God's sake. I'm doing this well on a level at such high difficulty. Instantly falls onto easy to dodge obstacle. Jeez. It's because of the 3-dimensional thing. Because it's still technically 2D. Like, it's weird. I'm 2D, the level... excuse me, it's trying to look 3D. And, like, it throws you off a little bit. I remember when I first played this level, to try and just get as far as possible, I guess. It was like, this is mean. But it's not that bad. It's not. What was it talking about? I can't remember. I was saying something not being bad. But yeah, like, the 70% death, that was just awful. I knew it would happen eventually, because that bit's kinda tight. Like, it's tighter than I expected on the level of such, like, ease. No offense to level. It's really annoying right now, because I really want to move my mouse. It's in a place that was, like, uncomfortable for my arm to be. So my arm was just, like, it moved to compensate for coming off the tab. So, like, I moved it, and now, or then it was in an awkward place. And it didn't cause my death. It's just, it was nice to have that death in a way. Just so I could get it more comfortable. You know what? I kind of feel like I can beat this in this video. This level of difficulty, oh, for God's sake. I let go of the button slightly late. That wasn't me trying to do that for once. It was just accidental. Oh, I did it again. But yeah. Wasn't intentional. Yeah, the death was just me being bad. It wasn't, like, to do with the game. That time, I don't know what happened. I felt like I clicked, but I might have clicked slightly late. I'm not sure. I'll accept it as being my fault, since this level isn't super difficult. In my opinion. I'm gonna just put that out there, in my opinion. Because some people may find this evil. I used to. I never made it anywhere near this far on my first attempts. But now, like, I'm actually getting good at the game, kind of. And it's feeling good, man. That was lucky. Feels good to, like, have an ability to play a thing for the first, like, few times and get it done. Ah, I didn't mean to click. I clicked in midair and thought it wouldn't, like, transpire into what happens on the floor. I don't know if transpire is a word. I don't even know if it can be used there, but I'm gonna use it, because... But yeah, I didn't know if it would, like, bounce me. Ooh, that time I jumped and didn't hold the button, which I should just do there. It's sort of logical. But yeah, I didn't hold the button and clicked individually, and it got me dead. But yeah, what was I saying? Something. It was definitely something. I don't know what that something was, though. And that's the problem. But it was something, so yay. I genuinely can't remember. Usually, if I think about it for long enough, or just talk about it for long enough, eventually it's like, ding, back in the brain. That time it's just like, no. Oh, I didn't click. I'm dumb. I am the dumbest. Dumbitude of the dumb. Oh well. I keep dying in these dumb ways. I need to not do that, because, come on, we can do this in a video. Just a single one, I feel like. Also, the achievement I got in one of my most recent videos, I think it was, like, the video before last, or the video before that. I think that was the award for, like, 30,000 jumps or something. I've jumped a lot in this game. It's sort of like the main control of the game, so, you know, it makes sense. But I find it how funny just how much I've jumped. Okay. I love the control of this thing. Like, it's so simple. I forget what that turns me into, and then when it turns me into that, it's like, oh, don't jump. Instantly jumps. Okay, now I've made it there, like, a couple of times, though. balls. Now I've made it a couple of times though. Not a problem. Not a problem. I should know. Trouble is, with that specific vehicle, I want to be as close as possible when I let go of the buttons. Because otherwise it is just going to cause my death. And that's not good. That's really not good. Like, I need to let go of the button at the right time. If I let go of it slightly too early, I'm gonna just, you know, smush into a wall. And wall smushage, that's hard to say. Wall smushage isn't a thing I want to do. Jeez, try and say smushage right now. I command it upon you. Do it. It's very difficult, I promise. Okay, we're making this. Don't go for the coin though. That's greedy. Oh, we in there. Oh, I forgot what it makes you into. That was only 3% more. Jesus, when you go slow, you go real slow. Damn. But yeah, I forgot what it does, so then I got dead because of it. But I accept it. I'm not blaming the game, I'm just saying I forgot. Like, I'm blaming myself in this situation by saying, hey, forgetful pants. Stop being so forgetful. Next time, I'll know what to do though. Unless it's like a million attempts away from here. Then I'll forget. But oh well. That's fine by me. Fine boy me. Okay. Maybe oh, that was lucky. Do you think this level was intended to be harder difficulty, but when they realized like how easy it actually was for people, they just made it less, or like gave it an easier difficulty rating? I didn't want to click immediately because I thought it'd make me hop, but then I jumped slightly late, or like pulled up slightly late. My bad. I partially thought I'd die going into that gap, to be honest. Like, I was higher than I wanted to be. Excuse me. No. That was out of my control, sir. That was mean. It made me miss the thing. That's beyond mean. Fine. Yeah, I had to, like, I had one jump to get into the thing, is what I'm trying to say. I was about to say I clipped through that, but now I realise it's a 3D section, innit? So I actually didn't go through it. I went through something that's 3-dimensional, and that 3D part, you can go through. Got it. That was a bit scary, though. And has, in fact, shortened my lifespan. Nah, it probably hasn't. Oh, I let go slightly early. For God's sake. Centralize the mouse. Yeah, like, what went wrong there is I let go slightly early. Because when you go through one of those things, it centers you to the portal. You don't just go through it. It, like, puts you right in the center so you have more control over it. It's like, okay. At this point, you're always going to start from the exact same place where you can survive. Which is nice. So, I just wanted to get in it, be centralized, be on my way. But the way I did it is I died. Which didn't feel too good, but fine. Fine, I'll accept it. It was my fault at the end of the day. Come on. We can do this. This is like the only bit I've seemed to be getting like kind of stuck on. But not too much. Like, apart from like the obvious where is the furthest bit that I've actually made it to. That's like cheating though, to say that. To say, oh yes, that's the bit that's worst for you. Like, of course it is. Haven't made it beyond there before. So of course it's the hardest bit for me. Okay, wasn't quite prepared, but I clicked immediately thinking it was a ziggy-zaggy, but then I was like, wait, no, it's not ziggy-zaggy, not ziggy-zaggy, bail! And then I dead. That's the only hard bit of that section, though. Like, the rest of it, I was like the first bit, I was like, oh, God, this is gonna be hell. The end of this level is evil. And I was like, oh, that's the only hard bit. It's just like the whole baby making. It's the entry that's the hard part. No, it's usually the man that's the hard part, but, you know. That's not me saying women can't be hard in the way of, oh, we're strong. No, it was a sex joke. Like, the man is hard in his trousers. But by that point, he's probably no longer in the trousers. So he's just hard. Ha ha ha. I'm not being sexist. It was a joke. It wasn't good. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Either way, that probably should have killed me, but unless, like, you can actually slide across that bit with that thing. If so, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Okay, remember what you're in for. You're in for that. Oh, it didn't bounce because that thing moves you so quickly. Here, the thing is like, shablamo! You fly in this direction now. I wasn't prepared. I was not emotionally prepared. Oh well, it's not that bad. That was just a fudge up. That was my bad. I didn't want it to happen, of course. Pardon me, but it was my fault for being a bit slow. Because there's only a couple things to hit, so I'm like, might as well hit them individually. But then I was like, well, now I realize it's like, yes, the blue ones, the ones you hate, because they're too quick for your brain. Your brain is slow today. As always. So you struggle. Diddums. This level is a nice introduction to this thing for you. Oh, okay, sir. I know I clicked to get into there a bit more, because I thought I would have been a little bit low otherwise. But come on. I didn't click that much. Like, admittedly, just one click of this thing, and after, even if it's like 0.5 seconds of clicking, well, probably way less than that. Oh, that was so unlucky. If it's 0.2 seconds of clicking, like, you have upward motion and forward motion. So, you know, you got multiple motions going on. So then getting down again is going to take longer. A considerable amount longer. So that's where the stuff comes in. I don't know, okay, but I still feel like I can beat this level in the video. Which should be amazing. First thing that I've, like, had that happen to in, well, ever. Trouble is, by that point, it's like, okay, there's not a part 1 in the title, so everybody's gonna know there's gonna be no extra parts. But who cares? Who cares? It's an easy level, or easier level, and we all knew it. I got completely and utterly mindful there. And for some reason, like, when I hit the thing, I was like, which way is up and down again? And it felt like I was holding the button when I died, and I'm pretty sure up is click, like with every other vehicle. Yeah, it is. So no wonder my brain got completely confused. Because I was, like, I assure you, I was holding the button. I must have, like, just died before I started pressing it or something. Oh, that was bad. I let go of the button here. Oh. What did you say about that being bad? But yeah, I let go of the button, thinking I had died. Realised I hadn't, and I was just really high up, and didn't even click. Had a lot of downwards time there. Oh, well. Okay. I like how it leaves a trail behind you, this thing, it's cool. And it, like, wubs to music, which is also nice. That time I was holding the button, not as soon as I went through it, that would have been just awful and flung me to the ceiling. But I did hold the button, and I still died. And I gotta tell you, that does not make me happy. No, it does not. That just makes me sad. It makes me think the game's hating on me. And it is. That was mean. That time I just let go slightly earlier than I wanted to. I'm just explaining all my deaths. Like, that's what I normally do. I explain a death. Then when the next one happens, I'm like, don't worry, that one I'm not actually complaining about. That one I'm just an idiot. Because that's usually how it goes. It's very rare for it to not be idiocy, but when it's not idiocy, it's like, this game angers me on a serious emotional level. No, it doesn't. And why would you say emotional level? Because, anger is an emotion. Why would you say it? Everyone knows what anger is. It's an unpleasant or sometimes pleasant emotion. I personally don't find anger a pleasant emotion because, you know, it's anger. It's not meant to be a pleasant emotion. It's a thing you feel when you're not exactly happy. It's not that you necessarily feel sad. It's just something is annoying and is angering you. So it's not necessarily the nicest emotion, but still, oh well. Oh, I forgot what was coming next. I was like, oh, is this the bit where I have to click immediately? I hadn't made it there for a while, so I was like, oh, you gotta click immediately as soon as you go through the thing. Went through the thing, clicked, died. Oops. Oopsies. Wait, what am I talking about? The one way... There isn't the one where I click as soon as I go through it. What? Like, the next one, I was just thinking, like, ooh, what's the next one again? The next one is the spaceship one. You gotta wait a little bit of time and then jump. Because otherwise you go straight into spikes. Or if you do it too early, you go into spikes. Then after that, it makes it a bit more simple. But also, like, what was I thinking? Oh, come on. I was, like, further to the left than I wanted to be. So I was like, okay, I don't really want to, like, go any further. Because there's death above me. Above? Yes, above. Yeah, there's death above me. So I let go of the button and was just too far back to make it. Just a little bit, but... Oh well, it's fine. It is utterly fine. That was a little bit close, but it worked, so I'll take it. Feels pretty good. Have you noticed, like, how rare it's becoming to be the cube in this game now? Like, before, it's like the first couple levels, like, okay, cube, most of the thing, occasionally get the spaceship to have a little bit of fun. Now it's like, yeah, you're not allowed to be the cube unless you're going in a tiny area like this. Oh, for God's sake, no. That is one of the deaths I'm going to protest about. Because I'm a little baby like that. But come on, game. I did press the the ump button. And also, that was an awful death and was completely my fault. See, game, I blame myself when I feel like the death was my fault. But the other one, I don't feel like it was. It felt off to me. Like, it seemed like a thing that's like, come on, that's, like, very difficult to die to. Pardon me. Twice. Yeah, it felt like a thing that was very hard to die to. So the fact that I died to it is like, come on. Especially since I was, like, then explaining, like, oh, look, I'm a cube, traveling between a very short area to get to the next vehicle. Because for most of this level, it's spent just going between these things. Not necessarily just this one, but still. Like, you can't transition between it and itself. I went under the thing. And I thought I hit the thing again. God damn it. Like, the start of a level is normally the longest time spent as the cube, in my opinion. Sure, maybe it's a level where it flings you backwards occasionally. Or, like, flips the screen around so you're going the other way. But that's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. Like, the physics are still staying the other way around. Oh, that bit is so irritating. When you're going down through the thing, it carries your momentum with you. Which is, like, the difference I've been noticing. Like, I want to be going upwards instead of downwards through it. Because otherwise, like I said, that happens, and it's not a good thing. You just get smushed. And I've said before, smushage is bad. That time I went upwards through it, and I thought I was going to go downwards through it. So I held the button longer, and whoosh, dead. Oops. See, that's another my bad. It's another my bad. Come on. Maybe I won't beat the level in the video. Fine. Fine. But we're probably going to get to 100 attempts. Like, there's a chance we can get to an hour. But I feel it's more likely we get to 100 attempts. But it's going to be close. For God's sake. Since we're at 25 minutes and we're on 45 attempts. So 50 attempts in half an hour is sort of the point where it's like, okay, it's gonna be an hour video, or it's gonna be 100 attempts. It's gonna be very close, you know. There's no real way to call it. Get enough good attempts, you're gonna get to an hour. If you get enough bad attempts, you're gonna get 100 attempts. But yeah, I still think I can do it. Like, we're not at 50. We're not 50. We're not at 100 attempts yet, let alone 50. And the level is like simple pimple. Facepalm. That was a dumb death. I hate it when I die like that, because, like, there's no one to blame but myself. It's just irritating. It's like, oh, I was so far. It's gonna take like a minute to get back there, and who do I have to blame for that? Like, the problem with this thing, as much as I have died a few times, I'm not gonna deny it. It's probably one of my most consistent sections, because it's like one of my favourite vehicles. It's so simple to use. But at the same time, it can get tedious, because these sections, like, okay, there's inherent danger here. There's many ways to control myself. Bounce off things, click off things to bounce. What do I do? This is like, okay, got this. Go straight lines, up and down, and zigzag your way through. This section I enjoy more because it's more terrifying. Like, that's a weird excuse to like it, but still. That's why it's terrifying. And I like it. I've made it for a while, so I'm nervous. That's why I'm nervous. Oh, it's so tight. That's what he said. Or she, depending on what you're into. Jesus Christ. Okay, can we take a breather, please? Like, I genuinely got nervous at that point, because I hadn't made it there for so long. It was like, oh god, I'm gonna get caught in one of these gaps, and guess what happened? I did! I fell in one of those sections. It didn't fill me with joy. It filled me with... not much, really. It filled me with mild irritants, but nothing more. Just like, we'll get back there, but that's a bit annoying, because it's gonna take a while. Even if it's on the next attempt. It's not to say a long time, but it's a while, you know? Okay. We got this. Not on this attempt, most likely, but we got this. Ooh, I got in there and won. That was not what I intended to do at all, but it happened, so let's take it. Yeah, I didn't think I could quite get over the first one, so I went for a cheeky next one. But I was actually, like, further over the first one than I thought, so shouldn't have gone for it. Oh well. Also, like, 83%, we were on 73 a second ago. How did we get so far with that? It didn't feel like I got that far, unless I was, like, closer before. Maybe I went further than I actually did. Actually, no, I got to 80, didn't I? So that was 83. So that was another 3%. Ah, stop with the 3% increases. Give me more, or just give me none. Actually, no, never mind. Give me as much as you can. Just give me anything. Any sense of progression. is just the feeling of I need to do more because I know I can do it. It's what makes these kind of games addictive, because you know you can do it. It's just like a matter of time until you do, and takes a while usually, especially when it's me doing it. That's when it takes the most time. Oh well. This bit I'm not amazingly interested in that, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it, I said. Okay. We got it. Good. Focusing. Focusing. I watched the glowing ball platform samples. That felt good. That felt good in the hood. That felt amazing. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. That was good. Like, at the end, I didn't watch where I was, because I knew that would go wrong. I knew where I was. I was like, okay, don't watch where you are. You won't know where to go. So I watched, and at the end of the screen over here, pardon me, I don't know why I was projecting in real life, like, moving my arms to the screen, like, over here, you'll see Madagascar. No. Madagascar is sort of down here on the globe, and then there's the UK up here, and then there's people up there. I don't know geography, okay. But yeah, over here, like, you could see the ones that were real had a slight glow to them when they came on screen. The other ones didn't. So that's how I did that bit first try and felt like a god. 72 attempts. 1,329 other things and 505 attempts. 17,000 jumps. 39,000 jumps. Wow, did I hit 100,000 jumps then in the other video? I can't remember. And a lot of attempts. But that's done. 2 levels done in a night. I feel sexy. Die. Oh, you cheeky boy. Why am I going here for? I wanted to go here. See how many things I actually do have. No, that's demon levels. That's stars, stars coins. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, that was 100,000 jumps. So I've reached a maximum amount of jumps. And then there's attempts. Let's dislike levels. Have I reached the jumps yet? No, I'm nowhere near on jumps. That's proving like I'm better. I'm good at the game. I can do loads of jumps before I get loads of attempts. Like, I'm not even anywhere near 20,000 attempts apparently. That's amazing. I think I can see stuff here. Yeah, I can see stuff here. Can I see my jumps? I don't know. But here's my stuff. Ooh, me. Where do I see the other stuff? Is it there? Nope. Is it... Ah, that one. There you go. 104,547 jumps. Only 3,576 attempts. Come on, that's not that bad. A third of those are on one goddamn level. Stars, diamonds, orbs, completed levels. That's not actually that bad. Some of them are online, but still. 10 online levels completed. Demon levels, none. Grr. Daily levels, no. Collected secret coins, 31. That's good. User coins, some. Completed map packs, none yet. Liked levels, 1. Rated levels, 0. And players destroyed. Players destroyed? Players destroyed. No idea what that means. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. We've been in 2 videos today, even though this one was yesterday for you, and unless you're watching it on a different day. This one was today, and it felt amazing. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!